great work is mandatory. It's a must. If we want to continue to grow, if we want to get to the goals that we have set forth, then we have to put out great work. It's got to be the best.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shop Talk Tuesday. And this week, it's going to be all about tools. Tools, and more tools. As a professional detail shop, it takes a lot of tools to get the job done. And a detail shop like ours, where we're doing boats and cars, ATVs, big 18-wheelers, all kind of stuff, each job requires a different set of tools. And for us to get the quality of work that we expect on every detail, we got to make sure that those tools are in working order and we have the right tool for the right job. So today, what I want to do is show you around our shop. The guys have been nice enough to bring them out here and lay them out for me and show you what each tool is used for and how it helps us to do a perfect job every time. The first thing I want to talk about is the tools that we use for interior detailing. Now, you probably see this little guy here and say, what is a professional detail shop doing with a little vacuum like this? Well, this little guy does a lot of work for us. When it comes to interior detailing, especially in boats, sometimes those bilge areas are hard to reach or the compartments are really big and we can't get our big commercial vacuums that we have outside in to do the job. So this guy's very mobile. We can plug it up inside the boat. We can get down in those bilge areas, get down in the head and just get into those harder to reach areas. We also use this in some auto detailing as well. When if we're out a little bit further away from the shop and our big back lines don't reach, we can use this to get into some tight areas. As you can see, it's got a really small tip here, so we can get between the seats pretty good and under the seats. And what it's sitting on top of is our steamer. And this is no little guy. This is a commercial grade professional steamer, and this thing comes in handy. When we're cleaning carpets or interiors of cars, this thing helps loosen up debris and grease and grime, and really helps us get that heat will loosen things up, helps us clean without introducing a lot of moisture. In the interior of cars, you don't want to introduce a lot of moisture because that creates mold and mildew issues later on down the road. So a detailer really needs a steamer to help do that by minimizing the water that you're introducing to the floor or to the upholstery. So our steamer is near and dear to our hearts, and we love our steamer here at EZM. And the next guy we have is our shampooer. And man, we use this all the time on automobile interiors, carpet, cloth upholstery. It's heated so that heat will help break it away, just like the steamer helps break stains and dirt and debris loose and extract all the moisture that might be in the carpets. After we scrub the carpets down with a good carpet cleaner, we extract that chemical out, we neutralize it, and we leave the carpets and the upholstery fresh. This shampooer right here really does the work. It's our workhorse of our interior detailing, and we love it. When it comes to interior detailing, we need some big guns too. Now, you may be asking yourself, what in the world is this? And these are drill brushes. These guys we use on carpet or cloth upholstery, and it helps break things loose, those stains and tough stains. We can use these to help clean and kick up pet hair and sand, and these are really good to have. You can imagine if you have a scrub brush by hand, how hard that would be to continuously do. Well, we attach this baby to a drill, and we can really get after those stains and that pet hair, and it breaks everything loose. Now, I know you don't know what this little guy is. Probably looks like a little fan or maybe the alarm clock for the Jetsons or something, but it's not. Oh no, this is our ozone treatment. This is what chemically treats the air inside your vehicle when you got a nasty smell in there, or maybe it's just stale and mold, and we can set this thing in and it sucks the air in from the back, treats it inside here, pumps out fresh, clean air in the front. And this thing helps keep the car smelling great, and it really just helps us attack those odors that are just really hard to get. So this guy right here gets its use at EZN. Now, for those really hazardous jobs, we got to protect ourselves, and we make sure we have the proper equipment to do so. So I'm going to show you how one of these masks go on and tell you all about it. Maybe. All right, so. Just kidding. Now, these masks are to protect ourselves. These guys are really good and filtered. We want to make sure that if we're doing a hazard job, that our detailers are protected. And that's first thing. Safety's first always here at AZN, and we make sure that we have the right tools for the right job. Now those masks are great for hazardous jobs, but they're also used for metal polishing. All that dust gets to kicking around and we want to protect ourselves. So let me go over here and show you some of the different style polishers. So if we talk about metal polishing in particular, down on my bottom shelf, I have some. So this big guy right here, it's used for metal polishing. You can see the dark color on the outside. When you're polishing metal, everything turns black, and that's why that mask is really needed. But this big guy is a rotary polisher, and it does the job. Down here, you can see we got some other ones too. We got little guys. This is for the areas around your door handles and around your bumpers and stuff. Very good and handy in small areas. We can polish the paint. And again, this is all for the outside of your vehicle. We got some intermediate 3-inch ones that helps in different scenarios. Then you got the bigger guys for the boats. Now, when you're polishing a boat, you better bring the big guns because these are big areas. And this Rupes rotary polisher can put down the work. So these are all in good shape. Of course, we got different pads and stuff. And we'll save that for a different shop talk. I want to tell you guys all about that later. But just know that we have different pads for different jobs. Just like with the interior, every job requires something a little different, and we have the tool for that. Now, we're just really scratching the surface from all the tools that we use here at EZN, but these are a lot of the important ones, and I wanted to show you that it takes the right tool for the right job. But I say the best for last. Now, for a $1 million detail shop to stay as organized as we do and for our customers to know what's going on, it takes a big tool. And that tool is software. More specifically, detail booking. And what you see right here is our daily calendar. So when our guys are out here in the shop detailing, they can look at that calendar, see that the jobs that they're working on and the times that they're supposed to be working on it, and that keeps them organized. They can also click on it on their phone and pull up work tickets and see exactly what they're doing to that job and make sure that every job is done to perfection. Now, all these tools just sitting here sure don't pay the bills, and I really need to pay them. So in order to do that, I need you to go to eznDetail.com and click Get My Estimate. That's going to allow you to schedule a job, let me get these tools to work, and we can continue moving. And when you get over to EZN Detail, you might notice a new look. We've worked really hard to get that new website up and can't wait for you to see it. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Shop Talk Tuesday, and I'll see you next week. Lort with a T. And I know you don't know what it. Yes. And we can keep on paying. Oh. Now all these jobs. So let me see if I can put it on here. Oh my goodness. That was really tight. Like hang on. All right, you ready? Okay. Now, this guy right here gets its use at EZN. It's also dirty. Yuck. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna wrap it up.